loose with the basketball.
And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
They're really working the paint now.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Inbound violation.
And the mistakes are piling up.
Yep.
I'm trying to make them amazed. Nothing but lights when I hop on the stage. Now all your feelings have changed. Now you want in a rave. Rave. For impact, caught up in my gaze. I ain't mean to distract away. Where your friends at, clinging on to me, baby. Word on the street, say the money don't change you. I don't know, cause I've been trying to stay the same. I won't fall, but you just keep on playing games, girl. Back and forth, I can't take no more. Don't want no yellow lights, don't want no mixed messages. That doesn't sound right. I must have misread it. We do this every night. You say I don't get it. That doesn't sound right. What's with the dissonance? Don't want no yellow lights, don't want no mixed messages. That doesn't sound right. I must have misread it. We do this every night. You say I don't get it. That doesn't sound right. What's with the dissonance?
Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. I'ma show you how to put some zeros in the bank. Show you how to make 'em pay attention when they ain't. Say what they gon' do, but they don't do it cause they can't. Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. Hands on the plate, call it strawberry cake. Try to set my place, sorry you a little late. Tell 'em one time, baby, I don't like to wait. Wake up, walk out fresh. New on deck, bust down baguette. Better have my check, better come correct. I might crush a mini-me if I don't watch my step. I don't really know what you came for. I'm here to Millie double up, really stack my dough. Sky pulley up, in the vent dough. Gotta send it like tic-tac-toe. I be laced up in Louis, just left from Gucci. Bougie and I'm choosy, ooh, ooh, ooh. Dip down in Prada, got it from my dada. Hustle like my mama, ooh, ooh, ooh. Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. I'ma show you how to put some zeros in the bank. Show you how to make 'em pay attention when they ain't. Say what they gon' do, but they don't do it cause they can't. Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. Hands on the plate, call it strawberry cake. Try to set my place, sorry you a little late. Tell 'em one time, baby, I don't like to wait. It's a tune-up. Wrist on swim, I done blew up. Details, nice touch, so what? You can't yay me, I'm hard to interrupt. And anyway, like I was saying, when the bag match the words, you can tell that I ain't playing. Red carpet with a clutch, black card when I'm paying. Not too young to be a boss, top floor, we'll be staying. I be laced up in Louis, just left from Gucci. Bougie and I'm choosy, ooh, ooh, ooh. Dip down in Prada, got it from my dada. Hustle like my mama, ooh, ooh, ooh. Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. I'ma show you how to put some zeros in the bank. Show you how to make 'em pay attention when they ain't. Say what they gon' do, but they don't do it cause they can't. Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. Hands on the plate, call it strawberry cake. Try to set my place, sorry you a little late. Tell 'em one time, baby, I don't like to wait. Make 'em bounce. Make 'em bounce. Make 'em bounce. Make 'em bounce. Make 'em bounce.
Ayy, reverse the world, X-Chasm. Ayy, I don't think they ready for the spasm. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Ooh. I ain't know I was coming with something like that. Ooh, got my mask on, got my gloves on. Ooh. Ayy, reverse the world, X-Chasm. Ayy, I don't think they ready for the spasm. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Ayy, this the type of beat that make your glass break. Ayy, I feel like Stone Cold with the glass break. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Wait, huh? This the type of beat that make you jump or something. I got too much energy like Lil Pump or something. Got me running, Forrest Gump or something. Trying to tell me this ain't hard, must be something crazy. Must be something. And I'm rocking pink and white like I'm Trixie Tan. When Lil Cash I'm on the mic, he be spitting. When them people on your back, they be Don't even know what's up next, but I'm still lit. And I keep a teacher in the front like a field trip. Know I'm going hard, think I'll finally find a meal tick. It ain't about the money, but if I get it, then I will quit. I can't do no 9 to 5 forever, I got big dreams. Put myself above it, mindset is on 6 rings. I remember used to call my mama, come and get me. Now every time she see me casual, pull up in a Bentley. I ain't flexing, it's just motivation. So many talents, just like channels when you switching stations. They be looking at that boy like he's so amazing. G.O.D. on my side, no more explanations. That's all I gotta say. Ain't no more talking, ain't no more. Hey. Whoa. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just in the street.
I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Pass to Giddey. 4-3. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. Batum gets the bucket. And tonight, 2 of the more methodical offenses in the league, Grant. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown...
I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me? BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama, so you know that it's true when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling they friends. I don't know who my friends. They like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard, I can't tell if they men.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson coming to you courtside with Chris Webber and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce, our reporter.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Yeah, and that's got to be annoying to them. I mean, work hard to get to the line, but fail to capitalize.
Trent on the wing. The three-pointer off the mark. Levine with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Levine. On the take. They grab their own miss. On the wing, Levine. Stolen by Siakam. Van Vliet right side. Left side Barnes. To the middle. 5 to shoot. Oh, sweet move. And he takes it up and lays it in. And a great center matchup down low tonight. Chris, today's centers are so skilled. You help pave the way for that.
Oh, thank you, B.A. But it's also because of the spacing. I mean, today it seems like there's more great passing big men than ever. But that's also because of the shooting, the spacing, the talent of these guys. And very honestly, watching those that came before them and taking it to another level.
Assisted.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here's Levine. DeRozan for 3. That shot is off. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
They really struggled against this team last year, despite having comparable talent. I mean, they got swept in the season series. And dominating at a mid-major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good.
Pascal Siakam.
Also affecting Siakam's draft stock, huh? He was 3 or 4 years older than many of his peers.
Well, what's interesting is that player evaluation has become such a science. But sometimes the variables can lead you astray, and you have to go by the eye test. Siakam was in that cohort.
Here's Vucevic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Dosunmu. The ball's knocked loose. Siakam with it. Guarded by Vucevic. Pass to Van Vliet. Knocks down the triple.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Now here's Levine. Oh,
that's how you go strong. That's how you go. You just see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. He has endless ups.
Wow, Siakam putting something extra on that one. Just a gifted player with style and substance.
Here's DeRozan. He's putting up some terrific numbers, over 28 a game. To the inside. Siakam.
Assisted by
perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Gary Trent Jr.
Siakam's got 6.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And Levine, here we go. The shot off that time.
Got to practice that one a little bit more. I think the coach will have some words for him at the next break.
And now the Bulls in transition. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Levine.
To the lineup for the Raptors, Ken Burch.
Pass to Dosunmu.
Precious Achiuwa.
6 to shoot. Back to Levine. The 3 is up. And that doesn't go either for Levine.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The kick out to Van Vliet.
And just a little too amped up here early. 2 fouls on him already. That's going to affect his playing time.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
46 seconds left in the opening quarter.
DeMar DeRozan. That's his
The first free throw is good.
Third team
Some
foul.
changes for Chicago. So he gets them both. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Toronto foul.
Yeah, and when you look at Troy Brown Jr., his athleticism and finishing the game, he jumps out. He gets off the floor.
Second team foul.
Free throw good.
At the
Brown.
line for the Bulls.
And that's good as he hits both shots. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Flynn. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter here. Down low. Here's Birch. And Birch slams it in.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and then that helps account for their lead.
Back to White. With 4 on the clock. And the layup is good.
Even inside, White is tough to contain, but just around the defense to get the shot.
Here's Van Vliet. And so the first quarter is in the books. Raptors out in front. They lead by 7. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
White on the wing.
Charging foul called on.
In his last outing, 10 points for him. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul of the game.
After substitution.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And here are the Raptors now. And Anunoby for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago trailing here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021. And then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, we got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special.
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that.
Malachi Flynn.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The crossover. Here's DeSumo. DeRozan, left side. Toronto grabs the miss. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Only surprise is that the margin wasn't greater. I mean, somehow they managed to hang around despite the lack of effort.
Now here's LaVine. And the dunk by LaVine.
Absolute wrecking ball in the drive. LaVine is all about dunking it with authority.
Here's Anunoby. The shot won't fall. Nice D from Vucevic. Pass to LaVine. On the wing, LaVine. And LaVine throws it down.
Okay, the incredible handles on display. I see LaVine. He's so sensational at creating for himself.
Inside. Achua.
Chicago foul.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul.
And deep into the season now, Grant. Are you noticing any trends that may just become a permanent part of the game?
Well, I mean, of course, BA, the fast pace of the NBA is here to stay. And players of all positions are continuing to develop deeper range from the three-point line.
Now here's White. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Thompson right side. 4 on the clock.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle's impressive.
And here's Brown for 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Trent from long range. Counted from distance. Trent's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the paint. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Trent. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And the Raptors, another three. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats.
That's an inbound violation.
Somebody do surgery. Tell the doctor come work with me. I keep looking at my soul, praying but only God knows. And I've been working 9 to 9. Yeah, but they talk about it, but you know it's all fine. But who can say that I would be the man of your dreams? I will do all that I can and be all I can be. I'll keep holding you down.
The Nets play before the hometown crowd, and we've got it for you tonight, live from Brooklyn, New York. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Looking at the Lakers, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Golden State Warriors. And that does your confidence guys no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
They just appeared lost out there. I mean, it seemed like they were scrambling on the defensive end of the floor.
Now here's LeBron after the miss from Andre Drummond. And James throws it down.
I love how fierce James is. A ferocious dunk artist.
Pass to Brown. And a wide open look for Irving. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
It makes me think of Stacey Arthur, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Now here's LeBron. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game.
That's a great find, as always. LeBron with his finger on the pulse of the game.
And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Here's Drummond. Walked again.
Outstanding at using his wingspan to erase shots.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
LeBron James.
Here's James. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And the ball handling moves of James are sensational. Effortlessly slicing through the D with his quickness.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's James. Sweet move. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will.
No hesitation against him. He uses his height advantage to convert easy.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the evening.
One of my favorite bigs in the entire NBA. Anthony Davis is on the floor. It's appointment viewing only.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets, trailing by 5. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
I mean, who knows? If you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams can see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
1:57 left from the first quarter of the game. Inside. Deflects the pass. Here's Griffin. The kick out to Aldridge. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Aldridge has got 5.
Amazing awareness. He's committed to keeping his eyes up and teammates involved. That's the type of player Griffin is. Just a little too amped up here early. 2 fouls on him already. That's going to affect his playing time.
Anthony Davis, shooting 2.
And so he makes both from the line. 1:32 left in the first quarter. To the inside. Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Well, that's the vision you get with Dragic. His teammates have to love playing with him.
It's Bradley on the wing. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. Deep 2 from Anthony. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
With that alpha scorer mindset, Anthony remains a major presence offensively.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. And Bradley gets it to go.
Brave in the paint, Bradley gets it done.
Looking for Anthony and gets it there. Trying to get open is Davis. It's not going to go for him. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that?
Almost beyond belief. I mean, even on a bad night, you think they'd at least be competitive.
And the Nets, another three.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, so far, both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end. We got a lot of game left to play.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
And they recover it. Monk. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And don't go away. We'll be...
Bang. Your Brooklyn Nets.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Los Angeles.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And also, how about the willingness to attack the basket and challenge the defense here tonight?
Here's LeBron, and it's sent back by Aldridge. And here's KD for three. The Lakers in the lead. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
And it's sent back by Aldridge.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Nets.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
The defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
Johnson outside. Pass to Westbrook. He's looking for James and finds him. Count it. LeBron's got 10 points in the game. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Here's Howard. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And it's a 4-point Laker lead.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Howard. Back to Westbrook. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Westbrook's got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers.
Improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are off.
And it's sent back by Howard. It's good. 7 points in the game.
Los Angeles. Bang. Your Brooklyn Nets.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Monk. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Davis. Rebounded by the Nets. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Here is Davis. To the paint. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Anthony. Pass to Mills. And Thomas has it in the corner. Bounce pass Mills. Here's Claxton. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's deflected. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. .50 seconds left now here in the second. Down low. 3 on the clock. And the shot goes in. Davis has got 16.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Sharp. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. That's in. Augustine with the assist.
Anthony's just a natural-born shooter. I mean, even from beyond the arc, he makes it look effortless.
Augustine with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Again, Los Angeles.
Even a blind squirrel finds an acorn once in a while, right? I did not think that.
Here's Dragic from outside. And so it's Los Angeles. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Los Angeles leading by 7.
And Dragic out of Miami is part of the Kyle Lowry sign and trade. Had a brief stop in Toronto, but made it clear he didn't want to be a part of that situation. Ended up here in what he feels is one better suited to his talents.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
He is elite in every way, as are you. Thank you.
Well, what you do appreciate about Westbrook is how determined he is. I mean, he plays with such a contagious intensity.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Good on the 3-point shot. Curry's got 6.
That's his go-to shot. Curry can really hurt you from distance when given the airspace.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. And a minute played as the second half gets going. James looking around. Back to Johnson. 5 on the clock. LeBron with it. He's picked up by KD. Drummond with the block.
And Drummond, a fearsome defensive presence. I mean, he can put you on your heels.
A deep 3 from Irving. first minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's KD. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
They're rolling towards the rim with power when Durant is attacking like this.
It's the TJ Bonanza. I'm telling you, we got t-shirts for everybody. But
Los Angeles leading by 6.
You want one? Let's
Pass to Bradley.
coming off of the field for Lakers.
Lakers passing it around. A nice shot by LeBron. James has got 4 this quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And then Durant with the dunk.
You want no part of that when Durant gets...
Oh, the power on that through them.
Oh, and look out. KD is just hurting everyone's feelings with that slam. Simply amazing.
It's Bradley on the wing. James in the post. Got it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shoots.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Aggressive move by Durant. Taking it right to the hole with the door.
To the middle. Here's LeBron. Brooklyn with the rebound.
The bench was ready to erupt. Instead, look at them. They're hiding their faces in the top.
A three-pointer is right on target. Now just a 1-point Laker lead.
To the D, you got to be more aware. Curry's ready to shoot once he catches it.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. It wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
That's where Griffin makes a living, down low, getting points in the paint.
Westbrook with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Pass to LeBron. Takes the 3. He's off on that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Now here's Griffin. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
And when Griffin takes flight, it's a sight to see. Some of the dunks he pulls are just insane.
LeBron outside. .56 seconds left here in the third quarter.
He found the open space from mid-range, just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Back to Durant. Driving the lane. And then Durant with the dunk.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Here's Augustine bringing it up now for Los Angeles. A 2-point game. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Out to Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
That's an unforced error that will drive a coach crazy. Got to play heads up out there.
And here's Mills. There's the 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Outside Anthony. To the inside. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Oh, this isn't fair. Everything is going AD's way. He's in the zone. and scoring at a terrific pace.
The score.
Some impressive scoring, and we still have 1 quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the fourth?
Come on, fans.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Brooklyn with the ball. Mills looking it over. To the paint. Sharp. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Outside Anthony. Back to Monk. Just 5 on the clock. Driving in. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And we all know Monk likes to shoot, but their great decision, getting it to the open teammate.
Here's Mills. At the elbow, it's Aldridge. Back to Mills. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And Westbrook pulls it down. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Anthony. With the drive. And here is Davis.
D-Ron. His first foul. First team foul. Coming out to the floor for the Lakers, LeBron James. Avery Bradley.
Now Westbrook. Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Aldridge. Thomas, it's a wide open look. And the Nets miss again.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Brooklyn making some changes. Picked by Anthony. LeBron drives in.
Love the attitude of James. When it's an important moment, he demands the rock and delivers.
Nets trailed by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Drummond. Great D that time from Davis.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
LeBron shot is off. Brown wide open. He fires. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Outside Curry to take the lead. Nets passing it around. And that one's good. Drummond.
Smart dish by Jordan. Giving it away to a guy with the quality.
In Westbrook, here we go. Pass to Davis. Bradley, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. It's tipped. Inside. And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat right now. He's playing some aggressive offense.
Timeout, Lakers. All right, who's getting onto the court? Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
So both teams making some changes here. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He said, we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time.
Thank you, David. James in the post. Just off the run. Deflected by KD.
Tremendous defender. Durant's length can create major issues.
Who wants a t-shirt? Come on, I want to hear you. Let's go.
There's a minute 40 left in the game. A nice shot by Irving.
So smooth around the rim. I mean, I love how Kyrie Irving goes up. Confidence from this area.
Davis sets a screen. Down low. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within 2 here.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
And stolen by LeBron. Stolen by Durant. Pass to Drummond. And the rejection by LeBron.
Versatile, talented defender. LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to swat shots away.
To the inside. Shot clock at 5. Out to Anthony. Lets it go from deep. It's good from beyond the arc.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots. James is great at staying alert on defense, pouncing on any opportunity he sees to swipe the ball.
KD looking around. Yes!
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. The drive by James. He takes it in. Good!
And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
Your Brooklyn Nets.
Seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Now here's Durant. When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
Yeah, you don't talk big shots in the history of the game. How about 2016 Finals Game 7? Kyrie Irving hitting that step-back 3 in the final minute. Yeah, bringing Cleveland to the title.
Reeves misses the 3. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there's so...
I would have seen myself, I would have bought me, hey. I could build a house without a...
Yeah, been a lifetime trying to get this high. And if her head too big, I could make that pop. I'm not the one to play with, like a touch me not. Body, yaddy, 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 yaddy.